Y'all, McDonald's got cakes. Y'all see this?
You should have got the receipt too.
What?
The receipt and showed them.
What?
So
Oh yeah. Could you get it? Alright, yeah, y'all. So TikTok. Alright, so this is like a viral thing on TikTok, y'all. People have been going to McDonald's. It's a secret menu and they have cakes. They got white and they got chocolate. I wanted the chocolate, but the one I went to only had vanilla. So we gonna open it. I think it was what, $5.99 in it? Casey about to go get the receipt so I can show y'all, but I'm excited. I'm excited. We gonna open this when he come back in, y'all, so I can show y'all the receipt. Okay, yeah. They actually rung it up as a chocolate birthday cake. I don't know if they could see it. Y'all see that? Chocolate birthday cake. $5. $5. Alright, so we about to open this joint. You excited, Lay? Lay's being cranky, y'all. Bene.
Has Ronald McDonald on it.
Oh my god, this is so cool. I thought this was a lie, y'all. When I've seen this on TikTok, I thought this was like a lie. I called like 10 stores. Nobody knew what I was talking about except this one store.
$5.
Wait, you can turn off that light over there because I think the glare is like.
Want to see the cake?
Oh my god, look at it. This is so cool. It smells good.
Smell it?
So I'm gonna cut this joint and so y'all can see our reaction to how it tastes. All right, y'all, so we about to cut it. Wait, we need some cake or plates. Who want a cake? Stand in the cake line. Ask the girl if she want cake. All right, oh my god. And it comes frozen, y'all. It isn't like a freshly made cake.
She said she wanted it. She said she did that now.
Oh my god, look. I need a fork. The frosting is actually good. All right, y'all, so we about to record our reaction to it. My nephew said that it tastes good. Right?
Yeah.
Ready?
Pretty good for $5.
Frosting.
The frosting tastes better than the actual cake.
That's what makes it good.
I feel like the cake was, I think I have to let it sit out a little longer.
I did.
But it is good. Especially for $5. It's gone. Go get y'all some McDonald's cake.
It kind of tastes like pound cake.
This will be blazing with some ice cream. Go get y'all some Mickey D's cakes.
Good morning, y'all. Today is the next day.
So we are at the police station because Casey has to get his fingerprints done for his pistol permit. And Leilani is just in the back. No, she's not sitting in. She has her car seat over here, so don't be thinking that that's where she's gonna be sitting while I'm driving. No, that's just for now. But she's been misbehaving. She messed her hair up. She hasn't even gone to school yet. She hasn't even gone to daycare yet. Her hair is already ruined. She's been crying, so she's been wiping snot on her shirt, right? Right? It isn't even 9 o'clock. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Let me see. Let me see your flamingo. Leilani. Let me see the flamingo. She put her flamingo in the car seat, guys. So yeah, we're just waiting for him to come out. Yeah, I kind of wanted to give you guys my opinion on the whole Queen Naija and her Clarence and her sister, her family. I kind of wanted to give my opinion. So sometime today, I'm going to make time to come back to the camera and give my opinion on it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I just wanted to give my opinion because I feel like ever since... I've been wanting to give my opinion on them for a while now. Like, I've been wanting to. And honestly, I might start doing reaction videos. Or, you know? So, what I want to say is, I'm not too fond of Clarence. I'm not. Say what you want. I'm not too fond of him. He seems cocky. He seems like just very cocky. He seems like a narcissist. He seems controlling. I feel like Queen, I mean, she just now is starting to come out of her shell, but I feel like that's kind of a cover-up. When they first began talking, like, Queen wasn't herself. Like, as you know, when Chris, I'm not on Chris' sides either, because Chris, you know, he's not an angel, but I feel like when Queen was with Chris, she was able to be herself. She was always laughing. You know, she was just herself. I feel like when she got with Clarence, she wasn't herself. She couldn't be herself. And it showed. Like, it really showed. Like, I honestly stopped watching her because I'm like, she's not the fun, bubbly Queen that she used to be, like, when I knew her, when I used to watch Chris and Queen. I would rather her with Chris, but yeah, he doesn't make smart choices, but I don't know. It's just something about Clarence. Like, I'm pretty good on, you know, reading people and all that, and like, it's just something about him that doesn't really sit right with me. So with that being said, I was never really a fan of the whole Queen and Clarence thing. I was never a fan of it. So yeah, this thing that's going on with her family and Clarence. What I want to say is, no matter what was said, what was done, like, I know Tina stole their debit card, brought clothes, whatever. You guys have to keep in mind that Queen's brother and sister, like, they're young still. They're still, like, under their mother's care. Like, they don't really, like, all of us went through that phase. When I was their age, I didn't care about anything. That's just that. So you guys have to keep in mind their age. Like, their age plays a big factor in all this. They're not grown like all of us. They don't, you know, I feel like, and also I feel like no matter what was said, what happened between, you know, Queen's family and Clarence, whatever, I feel like at the end of the day, family is family. Like, all of us go through shit with our families. I know I have. Like, I stopped talking to family members for a while, but I just feel like family is family. If you love Queen like you say that you love her, you need to start loving her family. if you're gonna be there for life, her family's definitely gonna be there for life. You need to put your pride to the side, whatever, and fix things with her family. Like, that's just that. Like, I feel like Clarence needs to step up and, you know, maybe call for a sit down with all of them. But I feel like if you love Queen, if you want to be with her for the rest of your life, you need to make ends meet with her family, and that's just that. You can't keep going out. I get you don't feel comfortable around them, which is okay. You could give that time, but that doesn't mean that you can't be cordial with them. You could be cordial with them until you feel comfortable enough to be around them. Casey's family, we've always been on good terms, but if I were to ever fall out with one of his family members, like, it's like, who wants to deal with that extra drama, the extra stress on your back? Like, just, life is too short. Just come together, love each other, and that's that. Next, I also feel like if Clarence loves Queen also, and if he loves baby CJ, like he says, I feel like he wouldn't be sitting up here bashing Chris. I feel like he shouldn't be up here bashing his father. CJ is coming, he's at the age where I hope Queen doesn't have him on social media and stuff. He's at the age where he knows what's going on. He's gonna start reading all this stuff about happening, and what are you gonna do when he sees, because he is eventually gonna see everything that you said about his father. I mean, granted, Chris said what he said about Clarence, whatever, but it's not the same situation. Chris doesn't owe Clarence, like, Chris isn't dating Clarence's ex and have a kid. Like, it's just not the same situation. I just feel like if you love baby Chris, like, you wouldn't be disrespecting his dad, and that's that. Chris said what he said to you, whatever. At the end of the day, if you love CJ, like you say, you wouldn't be bashing him, because it's gonna come a day when CJ sees all of that, and he's gonna be really confused. You know, like, that's just that. And then you're bashing him on social media at that for the world to see. Like, that's just wrong. I don't care what you say, bash me all you want, but it's just wrong. Also, I feel like Clarence needs to humble himself. This YouTube stuff originated, like, Chris was like one of the original people to even start YouTube. I started watching YouTube because of Chris and Queen. That's the first YouTube couple that's the first thing that I ever watched on YouTube, Chris and Queen. So I feel like for Clarence to throw shots at Chris and call him broke and yada yada yada, like, if Chris didn't do YouTube, you wouldn't be where you are now. You are where you are now because of Queen. Point blank period. You were living in your mother's basement when you met Queen. She elevated you to be who you are today. And like I said, oh my gosh. And like I said, Chris was one of the originals to this YouTube shit. So you should thank him. Like, that's it. Like, Chris been doing this. Like, Chris been doing this. Chris had name brand shit before you even, you know, like, Chris been had all that. So all that coming for Chris, like saying he don't got money and yada, like, he been did all that. I just really hate, like, Clarence needs to, I don't hate him, but, like, humble yourself. Like, that's just that. Like I said, you wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't for Queen, and that's just that. Okay? And I feel like Queen needs to stick up for her family more. Tina was absolutely right when she said, you stick up for Clarence's family, you stick up for my God, but you never stick up for your family. Like, Queen, that's your little sister. At the end of the day, that's your little sister. Your little sister, not big sister. Your little sister. So, I don't know. I feel like they're wrong on, you know, each and everyone's part, but I feel like at the end of the day, Tina is, in my eyes, she's not a kid, but she's very young. She's not matured yet. I'm pretty sure as she gets older, she'll realize. I feel like now she's realizing that stuff she done and said in the past is wrong. But, and I feel like Queen looks crazy too, because it's like, Clarence is allowed to have his whole family around, but you're not allowed to have your family around. Like, that looks mad crazy. Like, that looks mad crazy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't like the situation. I hate that they always go back and forth. But like I said, I feel like if Clarence really loved Queen, then he would make ends meet with Queen's family. Say, Queen, whatever beef you and your mom, you and your siblings, whatever, at the end of the day, your mother made you. That's just that. Like, family's family. They were there before Clarence. Like, it's just such a messy situation. And it's unfortunate that there's social media makes it worse. Social media makes it worse, but it's so much more that I could say on the situation. Yeah, like, I feel like Clarence is very materialistic. I just feel like he changed Queen. Like, even Queen is just like, she's doing stuff that, like, she's cursing, like, she's getting her body done. Yeah, like, it's just not fair. Like, your family, your friends is present, but Queen's isn't. And yeah, Trey and Armand goes over there, but I feel like that's once in a blue moon. Like, damn, that girl butt is big. Whew. Oh my gosh. Why y'all want to keep living like this? Like, I'm sure Queen, deep down inside, like, she loves her family. But she's so in love that she's willing. She's so gullible and in love. And Clarence is so controlling. Like, Queen is willing to... Y'all seen it in that post. She chose her household and everything over her family. Like, that really broke my heart. That's really sad. And as far as the graduation part goes, this is my honest opinion. Chris should have been notified. Whether you didn't want him to come, whether he couldn't come, whether he can't leave Texas, he should have still known. That's just that. It isn't like Chris is Chris is a good father. He just makes bad choices. But it isn't like he's just leaving CJ with Queen and not being, like, he loves his son. Like, you could tell he genuinely loves his son. He doesn't make the best of choices, but don't hold that against him. Kindergarten graduation, a lot of you guys say that it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. When my baby graduates kindergarten, it's gonna be a very big deal. We having a party, all that. Like, it's a big deal, especially for parents. Like, it was a big deal for me when my nieces and nephews graduated kindergarten. Like, that's a big deal. I don't know if obviously it's not a big deal to most of you guys, but it is to me. And if it wasn't a big deal, I feel like Chris and Tina wouldn't have said what they said. It's a big deal. If my nieces and nephews were graduating kindergarten and my brother didn't tell me, I would be pissed as hell. Damn right, I would be pissed. And that's just that. Like, it's just wrong. Like, common courtesy, like, just at least send him a text. Like, hey, CJ's graduating in a few weeks. I just wanted to let you know. Like, that's not right that he had to come on social media and see that his son is graduating. That's not right. And to top it off, you take a picture with you, CJ, and Clarence. Like, no, that isn't right. That's just petty as hell. That isn't right. Clarence should have known. I feel like if Tina is as close, if Tina and CJ was very close. CJ and Queen's family was very close. So she has every right to feel how she feels too. Queen, whether you like your sister or not, you could have shot your mom a text. That's the least that you could have did. Like, this could have all been prevented if Queen wasn't trying to be spiteful. I feel like she was really trying to be spiteful. Like, y'all comment down below, like, what do you think of the situation? Because I feel like she was wrong. I feel like she should have at least shot them a text, and that's that. Like, no, that's messed up. Like, if I was in Chris's situation, I'll be mad as hell. I would be mad as hell. And it isn't like Chris said anything bad. All he said was, I'm proud of you, even though I didn't know about it. Like, Chris didn't egg it on. He didn't keep it going. Like, that's all that he said. Like, Queen want to go on social media and post her, Clarence, and CJ at his graduation to be spiteful. So why can't Chris put that? Like, nah, like, that's, I don't care, y'all. That's, like, fucked up. Whether he was coming or not, like, send them. And she says, oh, Legend had a fever and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so have Clarence stay home with him. You didn't have time to text people, but I'm sure you knew at least 2 weeks in advance that he was graduating. Like, they're not gonna tell you a few days before that your son's graduating. Like, no, you knew about it. So you should have kept people in the loop. Stop using Legend having a high fever as an excuse, because you sure made sure to vlog it. And Clarence was sure there. If Legend was so sick, then Clarence should have stayed home with Legend. And that's just that. I don't know, y'all. I don't want to say too, like, much, because it's like, I genuinely love Queen, like, but I feel like once she got with Clarence, like, her whole demeanor changed. Like, everything about her changed. Like, and I feel like she's not herself. I feel like everything that she's doing and everything, I feel like she's putting on a front. So, comment down below y'all feelings on this whole thing. I feel like Queen was in the wrong, and that's just that. I'm not going to change how I feel. Y'all could say what y'all want, but me being a parent, like, whether the graduation was 20 minutes, 10 minutes, that's a very big deal to me. That's a very big deal. Kindergarten is a very big deal. Like, your baby is getting ready to go to school. Like, that's a very big deal, Queen. It's a very big deal. Whether y'all want to say it or not, it's a big deal. And that's just that, on period.